Hello and a very warm welcome to the English Story Nook. We are so glad you could join us for another story. Today, we're diving into a story about feeling comfortable but stuck in a daily routine. Get ready to discover what happens when a woman with a secret dream is suddenly given an exciting opportunity that could change everything. It is a story about finding the courage to live the life you have always imagined. Before we dive in, if you enjoy our stories and want to support what we do, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and consider buying us a coffee on Ko-fi. There's a link in the description below. Every like, subscription, and small contribution helps us keep creating great content for English learners like you. Let's get started. A lunch break that lasted 5 years. Natalie Sanchez looked at the clock on her computer. It was 3 p.m., only 2 more hours. 5 years ago, she started her job at Quenya Learning Solutions. She told herself it was just for a little while. I will save some money and then I will open my own small design studio, she said. But 5 years later, she was still there. Her dream was something she would always postpone until next year. Her life was a simple routine. She woke up at 7 a.m., took the same bus to work, and sat at the same desk. She ate lunch at the same cafe every day. In the evening, she went home, made a simple dinner, and watched TV. The routine was easy and safe, but it was also boring. Natalie felt like she was waiting for her real life to start. She wanted to be creative and make beautiful things, but she was afraid to leave her secure job. So, she continued to postpone her plans. One Tuesday, her phone rang. It was her old friend from college, Jan Hernandez. "Natalie, I have some exciting news," he said. "I'm opening a new cafe, and I need a great designer for my logo, menus, and everything. I immediately thought of you." Natalie's heart beat faster. This was a real opportunity, a chance to do what she loved. But she was scared. "Wow, Jan, that's amazing," she said. "Let me think about it." For a week, Natalie could not stop thinking about Jan's offer. It was the perfect opportunity to start her dream. But her comfortable routine felt like a warm, safe blanket. What if she failed? What if she couldn't make enough money? The fear was strong. She decided it was better to wait. She would postpone her dream just one more time. When Jan called again, she didn't answer. She felt terrible, but she was too afraid to take the risk. The next Monday, Natalie was at her desk, looking at a boring report. Her boss came to her desk. "Good work on the weekly numbers, Natalie," he said. "We will do the same report again next week." Suddenly, Natalie saw her future very clearly. She saw herself at the same desk, in the same office, doing the same work in 1 year, in 5 years, in 10 years. Her safe routine was not a blanket. It was a cage. She realized she could not postpone her life anymore. This was not just about a logo for Jan's cafe. It was a bigger opportunity to change her life. She took a deep breath, opened her email, and wrote her resignation letter. Her hands were shaking, but she also felt a new energy. After she sent the email, she called Jan. "Hi, Jan," she said, her voice clear and strong. "I would love to design everything for your new cafe. When can we start?" 2 months later, Natalie was sitting in Jan's busy cafe, the daily grind. Her beautiful designs were on the coffee cups, the menus, and the big sign outside. She was working on her laptop on a project for a new client. She didn't have a big studio yet, but she was a designer. She was busy and sometimes tired, but she felt alive. She had finally found the perfect opportunity to be herself. Her 5-year lunch break from her own life was finally over. That's the end of our story for today. We hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful for your English practice. Have you ever had to make a big decision to change your life? We would love to read about your experiences in the comments. Remember to check the description box for helpful resources to continue your learning. Thank you for learning with us today at the English Story Nook. Keep up the wonderful effort with your English studies, and we cannot wait to see you in the next video. Happy learning and goodbye.